어디에요? 아 여기 멀리야? 너무 먼데? 딴 거 합시다. 딴 거 합시다. 벨란. 예, 벨란 거는 하면 안 될 것 같아요. 노비그라드. 이것도 안 되고. 그냥 진행을 해야 될 것 같아요. 네, 시간 진행을, 스토리 진행을 할게요. 꺾인 꽃 이러고 합시다.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
자, 해질 무렵 물총새 여관에서 졸탄을 만나자. 해질 무렵. 도망가는 거야? 누구 보고? 희한하네. 와, 사람 많아졌다. 오, 대단한데? 졸탄 어딨지? 아직 안 왔나 본데요, 졸탄? 그러면은 우선 여기 좀 뭐 좀 먹자. 여기 근데 사람이 너무 많아가지고 어떻게 갈 수가 없네. 어우 씨. 어우야, 올리비에.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
What are you serving today?
자, 그랜트 카드. 스코이아테. 아, 다 스코이아테만 파네.
See you later.
자, 해질 무렵이거든요. 해질 무렵이니까 명상합시다. 해질 무렵까지. 왜 안 돼? 왜 안 되는 거야? 나갔다가 들어올까 보다. 나갔다가. 야, 사람 너무 많은데? 영상. 자, 현재 6시. 해질 무렵이죠? 비가 오네요. 하필 또. 쫄탄.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
아, 이 여자가 그 여잔가 보다. 만났다는 애. 이쁜데요? 몸매도 좋고. 연주는 잘 하나 몰라. 야, 잘하는데? 위쳐 세계의 아이유인데요?
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
야, 잘하네. 사람들만 울고 난리 났습니다 지금. 브라보. 박수 한번 쳐줘야지. 예, 브라보. 뭐야? 왜 날 노려봐?
I know him.
뭐라고? 응?
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman.
왜 저래? 아.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
오, 나에게 접근했어.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
난리가 났구만.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calais.
메이크업이 좀 마음에 안 들어요.
As
제
lovely
타입이
as she
아니야.
is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself?
엄청 나를 팔아먹었나 보다. 내 이야기를.
Splendid. Very funny, truly.
뭐 왜 저래?
So, see you later.
왜 저래?
Right here. Come with me.
아, 좋았어. 눈치가
There a
있네.
reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
루벤이 누구지?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
단델레온이 왜 그런 짓을 했을까요?
I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Pasaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter.
아, CD 도와주려고 그런 거 아니야?
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name.
돈이 필요했나 보다.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats.
사생아 주니어의
I learned
신청.
only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'd be in deep then.
아, 구해줘야겠네요.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
믿을 수 있나 얘들?
Well, with bugger all to do here.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
오케이.
Take care now.
단달라이온이 보낸 편지 있다. 편지. 사랑하는 단달라이온. 별거 없네요. 자, 목욕탕으로 가서 시기 루벤과 이야기하자. 몇 레벨짜리인가요? 12레벨 주니어 잡기. 오케이, 알겠어. 자, 내려가죠. 단달리온 집이 아니었구나. 딴 데 집이었구나. 멀리 가야 되나 보나요? 멀리 가야 되나 봐요. 목욕탕도 있었네, 이 시기에. 위쪽이네요. 마리아. 위쪽이 아닌가 보다. 밑에 쪽이었나 보다. 낙하 낙법 여긴가 봐요.
Anybody there? Open up.
목욕탕인 것 같은데. 무슨 목욕탕이 뭐 이래? 문을 안 열어줘?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
뭐 때문에 바쁘지?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
열어주는 게 좋을 것이다.
Sigurd cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
회담 같은 거를 목욕탕에서 하는 이유는 무기를 갖고 들어갈 수가 없으니까, 숨길 수가 없으니까.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
벗어야겠네. 어쩔 수 없네. 알몸으로.
Splendid. Sigurd awaits in the next room.
오, 여기 여자들도 있구나. 와우. 이야, 남녀 혼탕이었네.
He doesn't blush. Off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering.
야, 보고 싶지만, 네. 오, 야. 아이고.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
마피아 보스들끼리
Your guest.
회담을 하고 있는 중인 것 같아요. 몸 내가 제일 좋구만. 저 문신 봐, 저 아저씨.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiping loop. Who the fuck are you?
위쳐다.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
어, 뭐야?
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
사생아가 습격한 거 아니야?
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
어, 맞다. 오우.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
무기 줘, 무기.
Just a few.
나 줘. 내가 다 죽일 수 있어. 야, 무서운데? 오야. 다 잡았나? 여기도 있구만. 싸울 동안 나는 루팅이나 좀 합시다. 시체털이. 다 잡았네. 잘 싸운다 우리 편.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence?
야, 내가 몇 명을 잡았는데 날 의심하는
Let's
거야?
give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know? Then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
내가 누군가 찾는 걸 도와줘야
Junior's gonna
하거든.
help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
아, 그거 참 조그만 게. 주니어 먼저 찾아야겠어요. 작살내기 전에.
To find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Bow.
예전에 한번 만났던 적이 있었나 보네요.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
과거가 있나 본데?
Partners aware of your past?
아, 르다니아 정보부의 수장이었다고? CIA 같은.
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. We just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner.
아, 도박장.
Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Okay. 카지노가 어딨죠?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
경기장은
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Guildhall,
하수구.
but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight.
결투하는 거
Wager you give a
좋아한대요.
lot to see a real
여러 가지 방법이 있는 것 같다. 만들 수 있는. 집은 어디 갔지?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
근데 뭐 위쳐 센서를 보면 뭔가 있지 않을까요?
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come
다
and see
뒤지고
me.
얘한테 와야 될 것
I
같아요.
know him well. Might figure something out.
알겠습니다. 괜트 할 수도 있네. 단델라이온 한번 정보
Listen,
알아볼까?
Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
죽으면 안 되는데.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
단델라이온이 사이가 나쁜가?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
이때.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
엄청 싫어하네요.
The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me
또
with.
도와줄 수 있다고?
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
돈은 주겠지
I'll
설마?
get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
잡아떼자
No
일단.
idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a
포커페이스가 안 되는 거야.
But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
위쳐는 돈을 떼먹지 않아.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
뭘 보여주길래? 뭘 보여주길래 그러나요? 칼을 뽑지 말라니? 오우야. 야, 먹이탕 안에 장치를 해놨어. 멋진데?
Be so kind as to follow me.
이야, 멋진데. 자, 내려가자.